Hello and welcome back to another piano snack tutorial. I'm Michael and this is the episode 12 where we will talk about the C minor scale. So while we are doing this, we played a lot in the A minor scale and the C major scale and there's all the white tones, and we talked about it in theory and had a few examples with bringing in scales with the black tones. And today I show you a scale that I think sounds pretty good and that has a few black tones so we can practice with this. So if you want to see how the structure of a minor scale works, to understand why we are using which black tones, I do a little recap here, but if you want to go in detail, just go here, there, into the playlist, and there you will find a video that explains it in more detail. So let's get into it and have fun. So we're here on our piano, and I show you shortly the C minor scale looks like this. So we have 3 black tones, and we are replacing them from, so we have Bs, so we will replace the tone that's above the black tone. So they will be all diminished, and this one and this one. And we have done C, D, E diminished, F, G, A diminished, and B diminished. And then we have the C again. So this will be the first chord. The chords you can play. So, and short recap with the structure, we had it from the A. You can check where the half tone and the full tone steps are, because from the A it's just white tones. So, and you can see here that's a half tone step and it's a whole tone step. So we have whole tone step, half tone step, whole tone step, whole tone step, half tone step, whole tone step, whole tone step. So, and every minor scale, also every major scale, every minor scale has the same structure. So if we do this here, we can check it. Whole tone step, half tone step, whole tone step, whole tone step, half tone step, whole tone step, whole tone step. Fits. It's the same structure. So then you end up with these tones. So now we can just in the beginning try to play little melodies with it to get a good comfortable with it. And just take your time with it, pause the video and try to play a few nice melodies that you get used to it in the right hand. And then we can see which chords we can play. So of course we can play the C minor. So you can check here every time. You have to think about that the E, the A and the B are getting replaced with these tones that are a half step deeper. So these tones are not existing anymore, and you play these tones every time. Like if you just would play white tones, these would pop up. So for example, these would be a C major chord, and this tone, and also you can see we want to play a C minor scale. There is also the first tone, also a minor chord. So, and there you can see, so this cannot be because this is a major chord and we need a minor chord. And on the other hand, you can check this tone is not existing in the C minor scale in this. So it's pretty logical if you go with a structure, because all the chords here are only chords are only also built out of these tones. So all these 7 tones here. With these you build also the chords. So again, for example, take the C minor We can play the A diminished major chord. You can play the D, G, minor, and for example the F2, F minor, G minor, and then we can go back to the C minor. So, and we can try to build now a pattern again with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be, for example, be a good one, because then you have like 4 chords in a row, and then you can repeat it. And yeah, that works for the beginning pretty good, like that you search every time for pattern that's 4, yeah, replaces after 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now we can try again to bring in the right tones. You can also play then, you can try to bring patterns into the left hand. So, and of course take your time. It's very important that if you play, for example, these patterns, that you are before confident in the right hand and confident to just play the chords. And yeah, every time also again, if you improvise in the C minor scale, as with every scales too, just take your time. Play before slow. You can play a slow song. Try yeah, to bring the music inside and the melodies, and don't try to rush. You will get faster on your own later when you're more comfortable. And yeah, so that was just today an example with one scale, but it's yeah, I think it's a good example to train with the black tones. And yeah, it's also really yeah, really nice scale. I think it sounds pretty good. I like to play it. So that's it from me. I yeah, hope that was helpful for you. If you yeah, have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I will answer in another video, or will answer to you directly. And yeah, for now I would say we will see us next week. Bye.